Checked. Survive the
Good
wild.
morning, afternoon,
Out of
or
character.
evening all. I'm going to,
Out of character.
should
Chance
have
as I
done
watch
this,
out.
shouldn't
Resume
I?
an epic.
Actually, I probably should slow down my voice as well, finally, because I haven't done that, have I? I know that.
Please select the language or disable chat. PM from that cat. Hey Rachel, how you doing?
Disable
Chat
the chat. I also know where pause is now, so yay for that.
You are
I
currently
don't
sitting
know
on the
if I did anything or whether it just worked. Anyway, that's someone talking on their radio. And yes, it does sound like a radio like that. Okay, so I'm now going to close, slow NVIDIA down, which I really should have done.
mouse tracking off.
What?
Mouse tracking on.
Oh, okay.
NVDA menu.
Sorry.
Preferences submenu key. Settings S. Speech dictionary submenu settings S.
Settings.
NVDA settings. General normal configuration. Dialog. Categories. General property page. NVDA language. Request save configure. Show exit options when it plays sounds with login level. Combo start NVDA. Use NVDA during sign. Use currently save automatically. Should notify for pending update on start. Allow the NVDA pro OK button. Cancel button. Apply button. Note plus a. Categories. List. General 1 of 15. Speech 2 of 15. General 1 of 15. Speech 2 of 15. Speech property page. Synthesizer grouping. Editor change. Button note plus voice. Combo box eloquence US English select.
No, it's
Rate.
not.
Slider 70, 74, 70, 70, 77, 69, 61, 60, 63, 60, 61, 60.
Sorry, I should have done that way ages ago. But anyway.
Someone launched a flare.
Okay.
Survive the
That
wild.
should be alright, hopefully. I know I should have done that a while ago. I'm really sorry. Really, really sorry. I just kept forgetting to. So sorry. Real bad, real bad. So now this is an exciting video because we are going to go
Someone launched a flare.
to the fishing village, and there's quite a lot to show you there. So,
Ops 29.1
first of
videos.
all, we are in the main...
And Ops and Google Chrome. Survive the
Sorry.
wild. Survive.
I should
Ops 29.1.
really
Ops.
shut all of
Someone.
those down, but yeah, so now I can, if I go to sleep, I can just pause the video.
Someone
that's
launched a
cool.
flare.
Oh, someone's picking up grass, wherever they go. Okay,
Survive the wild. Zero. Survive.
so we are going to
Use
stand
coin,
up,
compass.
use our
Use
compass,
compass.
see which way we're facing. I think it's north.
Northeast at 3 degrees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It sometimes changes the direction of
Northwest at
a little
359
bit.
degrees.
What was it?
Northwest at 359.
I hate it when it does this.
North at 0 degrees.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so we want to be north at 0 degrees, but this time we want to go to our southeast. So we're going to start walking to the southeast. We're not going to use our bike because it tends to be a lot around here and we crash it a bit, so that's a pond that we're passing. Yeah, so we'll go to the fishing village. And we might turn the game down a little bit as well. And when we get to the area we're going to start using our boat, I will... Oh, there's a tree I bumped into. That's why I
A
don't
tall
use
tree.
my
Island
bike.
mainland. Near the base of the tall mountain. Base of the mountain.
So we're going to have to... This is...
The tall mountain. The
We're
climb
going
starts
to the
here.
very east, and then we're going south. Turn the music down because it's looping. So I've just turned around, like turned 180 degrees by pressing shift down arrow or shift up arrow, doesn't matter, that turns you around 180 just so I can move forward. So instead of, yeah, I'm now facing away from the desert because the desert's to the north. Where the beach is to the south, and we want to be... There's actually quite a few ways of going to the fishing village. There's a few ways of going to any map, but we are going to go the easy way by going to our east. Like going along to our east.
The tall
Why? Which way are we facing?
You have coin compass. You have coin compass. Compass. South at 180 degrees.
Yeah, so why?
Shore.
Okay, there's the shoreline to the beach. Yeah, so there's a few ways of going. This is by far the easiest way. If you go sort of from the middle of the beach, you have to go, you hit a sandbar. So you'll want to just, get out of your boat, walk over the sandbar, which is fine. But then there's a city. There's it's called the Radiator City because it's the city of the world and the city of the world that we're in. But because the background to this game was there was a war. The whole city is radiated, so it takes off some health, which is fine. But we have to go through the city. In the city, there's stuff everywhere, so it's a lot harder to choose a straight path unless you are like going between the laneways or going on, going through the harbour. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is teach you the easier way, where we won't lose health. And then one of the other times we might come back to the more difficult way, and I'll show you what I mean. And this, normally if there's sharks, as I said, there seems to be no sharks right now during this beta cycle, but when there is sharks, this is also a way of ensuring you won't get sharks on your journey. So it's, as I say, it's to the very east, so we're just going to go through the water, where the water starts, or where the mud is. So now we're going to go left. That would be towards our east.
Mount.
And yes, we've just heard it's a mountain view.
Current location. Mountain view pass of an abandoned mining settlement.
Mountain view pass of an abandoned mining settlements, which
Julie Andrews fan just came
sort
online.
Of self-explanatory.
Current.
So if so that's what we do. So that's when we had to press shift enter to go through our different maps, we would have to do that before going into the abandoned mining settlement. So I'm not going to show you many of the other maps, at least not now, because I don't even know much about a lot of the maps yet. I haven't been totally around some of them. This mining settlement is a place that spawns a lot of shovels, and shovels can be used either as a weapon or to dig items out of trash cans. Yes, I know. It sounds gross, but yes, you can get some good stuff from trash cans. So shovels are good for that. At this stage, there's another quest that is not running right now during this beta cycle, but you need to use a shovel to get in a particular place in a quest item. Sorry. So in this case now, this is just means we're just going to walk along the Western Harbour to get to the radiated city, at the edge of the radiated city, which is like a muddy area where we could walk. If we weren't going to go this way, we'd be having to use our boat to ride out to the sandbar. But these are the different ways that you'll be learning how to do it. I can probably use my bike a bit of the way along the sand. As you can hear, we have an object to our left. An item.
Items list. Survive the wild 0.99.6 on 1 shovel traded for 1 rocks behind and for 9 ash above 10 behind 9 ash above 10 really exit cancelled.
That's alright. You could go and pick the shovel.
You have just opened your bag.
But I'm going to get my bike out and we're going to ride some of our way towards the south. So we're on the Western Harbour, which is the east of the beach. on the mainland anyway. So let's see how we go. The problem is that the bikes can make us quite tired, so there might be. There's always usually like between here and the fishing village, we do have to sleep a few times because it is kind of a long way. So this way, going this way, we don't have to ride our bike until we get past the radiated city. So in this way, we're not going through the city, we'll just go on the edge of the city. There's a mud that you can walk on the edge of the city. Because yeah, that's all radiated and you do lose some health, which is fine because there are some quest items in the radiated city. But if you want to do them, you have to make sure you have to have have health and energy supplements with you, because you actually can't sleep in the city as well because it says it's too radiated and we can't, you know, get comfortable. So we're going to ride our bicycle for a little way along the western harbour of the abandoned mining settlement. Yes, I did get straight into this video today because there's going to be a lot to show you in the fishing village. So, still riding. I should have checked my thirst, I suppose.
108 thirst. Your tires can't seem to
Okay,
get...
so what's happened here is we've gone off the edge of the pier, but if we use our camera, we'll find the edge of the city. Yep, here's
Really
the city.
cancel,
So
really exit.
if we
Rest
go
cancelled.
a bit more to our west, a bit more.
Really cancel. Really exit cancel. The south.
We're going straight from the
Western harbor of an abandoned mining
so
settlement.
that's that. We're going to
The southeast ocean near Samville City.
yeah. So it's calling it the ocean, but we're actually just on the edge of the city. It's like mud, but we can still ride our bikes on the mud if we want. Okay, we're just using. So
Really exit cancel.
just to give you an idea, we went from the mining settlements, the harbour of that, to this edge of the radiated city. If I were to go right now, which would be to my west,
Eastern.
I end up on
The southeast eastern harbor of the radiated city.
the eastern harbour of the radiated city.
The southeast.
And we're better to travel along here, which is just like the edge. We could try and ride our bike, although it does take a lot of stamina. So we might have to fall asleep before we, at the end of this, before we get our boat out. So
997 health.
see, we lost a bit of health because we went on the harbour of the city, so I could show you. But you actually don't lose a lot of health very quickly in the city. It's more of a gradual thing. But you still will want to explore the city, and we will do that. We'll be both new to doing that because I haven't. Well, I've explored a bit of the city now, but there's a quest which is going down in the sewers, and I haven't done that yet. And I love exploring, so that would be cool. But I don't think that's enabled right now during this beta cycle. So it's something I'll do when it comes online, like entirely. You know what I mean. So just going along the harbour here. Well, I guess it's the edge of the harbour, the edge of the eastern harbour city. So probably going to get tired in a minute because
544 stamina.
yeah, we'll have a bit of a sleep. and I'll explain some things to you as I sleep when we get to the end. Because when we get to the end of this, we'll be using our boats, and there'll be another little, not obstacle, but a landmark to get past.
Your tires can't seem to get a good grip. Your tires can't seem to get a good grip.
Okay, so we're at the end, so I'm just going to, first I might
31 under.
I might at
You
least
look open water bottle.
fill myself up with some
Open
water. Oh yes. If we drink water really slow, we know we're tired.
0 thirst.
Okay,
Really
0
cancel.
thirst. Now I'm just
You
going
look
to get
just
my
open your
hammock
bag.
out,
Straight hammock. You have 13.
which you'll find out when we get to the
Hammock.
hospital in this village. We
You
might
hammock.
find a hammock. Okay, now we're asleep. I can explain some stuff to you. So, in the fishing village, it's an island, basically like a small island, surrounded by ocean. There's no other maps, like off the fishing village. There's a few quest items that you can collect. I'm not going to go into too much detail, of course, because I want to leave the game for you to, find where a lot of the quests are and things. And yes, I have done some of those quests, so it's not just because I don't know how to do some of them. Yeah, they're sure. I certainly haven't done all the quests, but I've done some of them. And it's, you will want to discover some of these on your own. Anyway, so the fishing village has, hope I don't forget anything. So yeah, it has a northern harbour which is almost destroyed.
836 stamina. 911 energy.
I'm just going to go back for a little while longer, so I can explain this to you. So there's northern harbour that's almost destroyed. When it was the old version, there was a mutated wolf that used to walk along that northern harbour, and he used to just walk around along Main Street of the village, because the village is made up of streets, unlike the main island where it's just like all sand and clay and ponds and streams and things. So now though there's a mutated wolf. A mutated wolf is half human, half wolf. It walks around and it growls, and and sometimes when because obviously the idea is to kill them, and they actually have 4 lives, but when, like, if you try and shoot it or use a sword, it will go "Aye!" and it sounds really funny because it's half growling, half just "Aye!" So and one of the quest items is around finding out who made that wolf into half human. So that's that. So there's a mutated wolf. It no longer sticks to one of the harbours or Main Street. It can go anywhere, but it doesn't attack you unless you attack it. So unlike before, if you walked along Main Street, and trust me, I did this once when I was sort of new to the fishing village. People did warn me not to walk along Main Street, but I thought, oh yeah, I'll be right. And I was walking along, and I just all of a sudden I actually died. It attacked me, and I died. So that's what happened there. But the mutated wolves, as I said, they can go anywhere. So there's a let me try and tell you what's there. Along Main Street. Well, actually, let's just wait, and I'll show you when I'm there.
996 stamina. 1000 energy.
I'm pretty much awake. So I'm going to collect
the southeast ocean near Sample City.
And we are going to go into the ocean now. Now we get our boat that we made and our paddle. So I've just sat down in the water. Yes, in the water. So
You have just opened your pack.
open my
Please select what
inventory
you want to use.
and
Entire
I'll
inventory.
start typing boat,
Check boat.
and I'll put the boat in one hand. That's what it sounds like. Actually, I
You
don't
have just
know.
opened your
I'm
pack.
gonna have to escape there because I need to get my paddle. I'll start typing paddle.
Paddle. You have 2.
Put it in the other hand. Escape. And then to use the boat and the paddle, of course, we press T because that's combining our hands. So that's how this sounds. We're just pressing T as fast as we can, like multiple times. And the more energy and stamina you've got, of course, the faster you go. They've actually made it sound a little bit more realistic. Before, it sounded realistic as well, but you only sort of heard, sometimes it lags, so sometimes it doesn't
You are currently
go at
sitting.
all.
Really X cancel.
That doesn't happen that often. It just happens to be happening when I'm recording, that it's not doing anything because it's lagging. Yeah, we're lagging right now. But don't worry, we'll get there.
Ops 29 point ops. Manage start scene and audio source scene controls window. Pause recording check. Not checked.
Okay, because I can pause it finally now. I just paused it while I restarted, and it's going again now. When you restart, if you go offline and come back on, you have to. You have to get your, items again. So I got my boat and my paddle again, and I'm paddling. So it just basically used to sound a bit quieter when you paddled it in the past, but now this is how it sounds when you're paddling. Getting PMs. Sorry.
Alert. Dragon Hunter no. Alert. PM from Dragon Hunter. Hi.
Yep.
Message E-L-Y. All clothing modified really cancelled. Message R-E-P-L-Y space A-I commas J-S-T space O-I-N-G space X-Y-O-U-T-U-B-E space I-D-E-O. Your PM has been...
I just told him what I was doing. So yeah, we're paddling along here. So yeah, basically I'll start telling you, I guess, like, along Main Street you will find, on the northern side you will find a hospital, and then you will find, going towards the east, you will find the gift shop, and I believe that's all on that side. On the other side, opposite the gift shop, there is a, what's it called, the gas station, that's what it's called, and that's like always burning, so you lose health when you go in there. Then you have got, on that same side, walking towards the west, you've got a tavern, which used to be in a slightly different location when it was the older version. So there's not a lot in the tavern, just there's a few vending machines and just rooms and things really, which you can explore on your own, because it's fun to explore. I love it. I'm still exploring a lot of the maps here. Oh, okay, now you hear that. That's a marsh. And another reason why a lot of people don't like to go from the middle of the beach is because
PM from Dragon Hunter. I ask you to please...
The marsh is... What?
PM from Dragon Hunter. I ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. I have a lot of STW videos on there. It might be helpful. You never know.
Anyway. Yeah, so a lot, because the marsh, the animals, the bugs usually bite. They're actually mosquitoes. But like I've said, I think I've said in the past, they haven't been they haven't been biting during their speeder cycle. So we're just, what you can do, you can still walk, if you walk east, you
The
can
Southeast
walk
Ocean.
you can actually just walk through the ocean. And that will save you from getting bitten when it's, when the insects are biting. But, so we'll just walk along the shallows, the sort of near the marsh. So it's a good habit to get into. So when the bugs do start biting, we'll be fine.
996 stamina, 775 energy.
Oh yeah, not too bad. I of course, got the information by pressing E for energy. You can run if you want to, but it just means that it uses up a lot of stamina. So you can run just by pressing the up arrow key really quickly, as opposed to just holding it on there. Yeah, so
970 stamina, 723 energy.
yeah, didn't take that much energy off us.
You can't go there without a boat.
Go there without a boat. So that just meant that we walked past
you can't
the
go
marsh
there
now,
without a boat.
and we have to sit down and use our boat again. Because we've still got the we've got the boat and the paddle in each hand.
You have boat in your left hand, paddle in your right hand, and you have drawn nothing.
And remember, I pressed the number 3 to find that information out. I'll just continue to press T now. And the next stop will be the village. We'll come up on the eastern harbour, northeast, actually. You don't have to worry about the northern harbour anymore because, the wolves don't just go there anymore. So yeah, as I was saying, then we've got the tavern, which is sort of more west, more southwest of Main Street. And then we've got another street running on the west side of Main Street, and that's called, what's it called? West Elm Street. That's right, West Elm Street. And so West Elm Street has Main Street running off it, and towards the southern end, it also has South J Street running along it. And along South J Street, there is a flow shop, and there's also a music shop where you can buy a cassette player and some cassettes to put in the cassette player. And then there's another. there's an Airbnb which is near the Southern Harbour, and you need to have a B&B card for that. We probably won't get to show you all that today, but we'll certainly show you some stuff. It's time for me to get some gifts, because premium members, meaning members who have paid for paid their 1,500 credits and actually chosen to get a paid option, they do get 20 gifts a day, and non-premium members get 10 gifts a day and get them from the shop. That's also burning. It's a burning gift shop, so you have to come and go quite fast, or you can use stuff like band-aids to keep your health up, or you can have tea, or because as I said, the tea you make also is a health booster. So yeah, and also in addition to that, premium members, we used to be able to unlock back door of the shop and go in there and get 1 premium gift a day. That's every 24 hours, and it is strict. I'm there.
Northern
I'm
Harbour.
here now. This is.
The Southeast Ocean near the fishing village. Northern harbor of a small fishing village.
There we go. You heard that. So, and that's just because we moved a little
Eastern.
bit bright, just to make sure we got the fishing village. Because if you go too much east, you can actually, there's water, and you can actually go.
You can't go there without a...
You can actually go and sail more
Eastern
east. I
harbour
don't
of a
know
small
what's
fishing
there,
village.
if anything. I haven't explored that yet. But anyway, so this is the eastern harbour of the village. And we can show you... I will go up to the southern harbour and we can see how wide it is, or how... Yeah, how... Well, the length it is, how long it is, I guess. It's quite a decent space. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so you used to be able to unlock the back of the gift shop and go get 1 premium gift a day in addition to the 20 other gifts we could get in the main shop. But now they're doing something else. It hasn't quite been like fixed up yet. But now they have in the back of the shop, you'll find out a premium. What's it called? Something like a premium. The premium. I forget what it's called, but it's like a panel. So I don't know how we're going to be using that. I don't know how that will work, but it's something we'll find out. And geekily, I'm looking forward to finding out.
557 stamina, 364 energy.
And stamina, aren't we? But we will. I just want to show you how wide it is, or how long it is, I should say. Like from north to south. Might not be able to show you. Might fall asleep in the meantime. Just walking along the sand here.
The Southeast Ocean near the fishing
Okay, and
village.
there it is. There's the Southeast Ocean. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to face north now because it's easier. That was shift down there I pressed. Going to go to our
Eastern
sorry,
Harbour.
we're going to go to our west a bit more. And then after a little sleep, we are going to, we're going to have a sleep. And then we're going to, I'll start showing you.
You have just opened your bag. Please select what you want to use.
Hammock.
Straight hammock. Hammock.
Escape. Put it in my
You
hand
hammock.
and press space. Going to sleep. We'll pause and then I'll wake up.
Ops, when. Not checked.
Okay, so
Survive. Southern harbor of a small
we
fishing village.
have got some energy.
999 stamina, 1000 energy.
So
You are
now
currently-
I'm going to. We are going to walk north now. Back where we're sort of going, or back to where we were. So that's the stones near the harbour, and this is just walking on the grass, hoping we won't bump into anything on the way. We are going to go to Main Street now because I want to show you how I get gifts. And this is South J Street.
South J Street.
South J Street.
Clothing store parking lot.
That's the clothing store parking lot. Oh, since we're here, I guess I can show you the parking lot. That means the parking lot? Yay! Interesting. I can show you the clothing store. There's an elevator in there that doesn't seem to be working right now, so I can't show you that, sadly. So that is the door of the clothing store. So it faces south. So the interesting thing about these places is that you literally open the door. In the older versions, you used to press shift enter and the door would open and you go in. Now you have to open the door and, sorry, I banged the microphone, and you can shut the door behind you if you want. a lot of people don't, and then sometimes mutated wolves have been able to walk in, but I usually shut the door because I wasn't born in a tent. So I press space on the door.
You open the door.
I open the door.
First floor of the clothing
Gotta
store.
turn around. Can you actually?
You close the door.
You have to face the door to open or close it. So now
First,
we're on the first floor of the clothing store. And you can hear my beacons that I've set up for all the items. That's all the clothing items. So we'll press Shift I.
items list. One old
Let's
tight
see
black
what
pants
there's
in front and very slightly off to the left.
One
About 18.
tight black pants.
One camo vest in front and a ways off to the left.
Camo
About 21
vest.
tiles away. One black running shoes in front
Black
and very
running
slightly off.
shoes.
One silver ring slightly in front
Silver
and
ring.
one pearl necklace behind. One faded blue sleeve. One faded
So
blue
there's
sleeve.
a lot of stuff. So let's get the
One pearl, one silver ring, one black running shoes in
running
front.
shoes,
And
because I don't know if I've got some running shoes right now. So I'll press backspace to track it.
tracking. In front and very slightly off to the left.
And it's-
About 25 tiles
Yeah, I
away.
press W just to tell me in the words where it was. So you can hear that sound. That means it's straight ahead of me now. So I simply go
Track it.
up and press enter, and there's I've got my running shoes.
You have Ruger, no such item
Oh,
exists.
hang on.
Ruger, no such item exists. Large cream speared edible rattlesnake meat.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Really X cancelled.
Yes, I've got rattlesnake meat. I caught some rattlesnakes. Let's see what other clothes items we've got around here.
Items list. One old tight black pants behind and slightly to the right, about 7 tiles away. One faded blue sleeveless shirt in front a little ways off to the right. One camo vest behind and a fair distance off. One silver ring slightly behind. One silver ring slightly really exit.
Did I
Cancelled.
tell
Really
you
exit.
that?
Press enter or Y
I
for
think I did.
cancelled.
Everything in this game, in this inventory, mostly everything is, if you press enter on it in your inventory, it will tell you what it is, describe it. So, and with the weapons, I'll tell you this in case I forget. If you have a weapon in one of your hands, you can press the grave accent key, and that's next to the number 1 key on the top row, below the function keys, and it will tell you, like with the ammo, with the guns, it will tell you how many bullets are in that in their guns, and then yeah, for swords, like of course I was going to say this doesn't need ammo. So
You have Ruger, no
I
such
was
item
trying
exists.
to
Kill
find
it.
the running shoes that I just picked up.
Ruger, no such
Maybe I
item
did have
exists.
some more running shoes. But what I can do is I can
Packaged
I'll
items.
tap to clothes now.
Survival gear. Clothing items. Nasty wrap, smelly cowboy, faded
And,
old blue hooded, faded
I'll
black
just
knee,
see
pink
if I
sand,
can
thin
go
hand
up
ball
and
necklace,
find
cheap
the running
faded policeman's
shoes.
pants. Use no such item exists. Silver survival watch, bullet blue, black camo
I'm
boot,
just
pajama
gonna-
black low, pajama black tight pink hockey police pink boxes, black bronze waterproof black knee length jacket. You
Oh,
have
was
2.
it? Okay, I'm going to show you this. So this is the
Boxing
black
knee length jacket.
knee-length jacket. If I press enter on this, I'll get this.
A lightly used and well taken care of stylish black faux leather jacket. It is thick and well made with a fleece lining. It has lots of pockets and a thick collar. Most of what you find is not in this good of a shape. This is quite a lucky find.
Oh wow, got 2 of them. So yeah, I think you would have heard all that because I know I've slowed my speech down. It's probably annoying before when I had it up too quick maybe for some of you. But anyway, this is that's what it said about that. So that's this floor. What else have we got? If we look at the items.
Items
We've
list.
got
One silver ring slightly behind and far off to the right.
Silver ring.
One camo vest behind and one faded blue yoga pants slightly in front. One faded blue sleeve. One old tight black pants behind. One old tight black really X
So
cancel.
yeah, some of these items will say they're old and they're faded and they're sometimes yucky, disgusting, smelly clothes.
You have just opened your bag.
Let's
3
see.
silver survive watch, bullet, blue but black running, camo boots, pajama short, black low cuts tight purple women's shirt, pink pajama shirt, hockey vest, new police helmet, pink cowboy hat, boxing glove, black knee length jacket, bronze ring, waterproof vest. You
I've
have
got
4.
rid of most of my my rubbish, my disgusting clothes.
Camo vest, purple pajama shirt, camo jacket. You
I
have
get
1.
rid of them in files.
Flannel pants, golden necklace, new flannel pants.
So
You
let's
have
see
1.
what it says about flannel pants.
A pair of fuzzy plaid flannel pants. They have an elastic waistband with a button fly. They are nice and comfortable.
Oh yes, that sounds nice. But at the moment, I'll show you what I've got
Really
on.
exit cancelled.
And for that, of course, I press C. As I know I would have said before, but you press C to check what clothing you've got on.
You are wearing some orange suede shoes on your feet, some corduroy shorts on your legs, an ammo belt, a black low-cut sweater, a watch on your wrists, and an air necklace on your neck. You are also wearing baldric with sword scabbard.
Yep, so that is what I'm wearing. The ammo belt and the sword scabbard is extra like little extra things you can get to help carry some weapons and ammo. But that's a bit beyond these videos at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to go towards my north and see if the elevator's fixed. It was really cool actually, because what they did is these elevators are made into talking ones.
Near elevator.
Oh, maybe it is fixed.
Inside.
Oh.
Button inside. Button. Press space
well,
to act. You can't pick that up.
No,
inside.
it's
Near
still not fixed, obviously, but
inside the elevator.
this was the old style, the old elevator that they had.
No one much around you. Near inside the elevator. Currently out of order.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Currently out of order. So
button. Press space to activate the elevator.
Yeah, you used to, in the old version, you used to be able to press space on that button and go tell it what floor you wanted. Like, you know, write in what floor. And then they made it into a talking one, so you would literally go in the elevator, press up and down, like the arrow key, and yeah, you could pick the floor. So there's a basement, which we can't get to now because you can only access the basement in the elevator, which is out of order.
Inside the elevator. Near elevator.
And there's usually a door to the elevator, so that's why we know it's
first
not
floor
working.
of the clothing store.
But there is some steps to my right, towards the east, which will take us to the second floor. So we'll
stairs
go,
between the first and second floor.
Yep, there's the stairs between first and second floor. So obviously, remember I said to climb up, you press the page up. So this is us climbing the stairs, and
second.
There's a different texture. I mean different surface. Sorry, sounds. So let's see what we've got here. Shift I for items.
Items list. One black spandex pants straight behind, about 11 tiles away. One beaded leather pants slightly in front, far off. One pink low-cut sweater slightly behind. One hiking boots slightly behind and far off to the left, about 38 tiles away.
I might get these hiking boots actually. They'll be good for if maybe, I don't know, if I climb the mountain or something. I don't know. So I'm going to press backspace and track it. And I can hear that. Over to my left. Over to my left now. Until I hear the blob sound.
Tracking stopped.
And then I'll get these shoes.
You have just opened
hiking boots.
White hiking boots. You have 2 alerts.
Oops, I did
Dragon
have
Hunter
2.
now trusts you.
I did have 2. So if I press enter.
These are still in very good condition. The soles are still thick and have enough traction to keep your feet from slipping in rugged terrain, but they are light enough to not slow you down. Perfect for all sorts of conditions.
Okay.
Really, I
cool.
cancelled.
So the size of the what's over here? Let's see. No, it seems like the music's gonna loop in this map again. That's fine. So what
items list. 1 police helmet in front and slightly. 1 black high heel shoes straight off to the right, about 30 tile. 1 pink low cut sweater and 1 black spandex pants and 1 faded pink yoga pants in front. 1 faded pink yoga really.
So yeah, you can just get all sorts of things. They spawn all over the shop. Oh, there's all array over here. What's this over here?
Items list. 1 black high heel shoes straight off to the left, about 2 tiles. Really exit. Cancelled.
I've got a few high heel pairs of shoes, so I won't get them. But you get the idea. This is the closed door. It's on South J Street, more towards the east, and it's on the northern side of J Street. On the other side of J Street, somewhere a bit along further, is I forget whether it's further to the north, to the east or west, is the music store. So now we're going to find the stairs. We're on the stairs, we page down to climb down.
First floor.
We turn around because we've got to face the door to open it when we get to it. Oh, the door's the other way. I always do that.
Near clothing store entrance. Clothing store entrance.
And that beeping sound is my object beacon, if you might remember. So we could also find the door by going Shift
Objects
O
list. Closed door straight in front, about 1 tiles away.
and
Really
finding
exit.
it like
Near
that.
clothing
So
store clothing
now
store
I'm
entrance.
just going to press space on the door,
You open the door. Someone or something.
and
You
then
close
I'll
the door.
press space to shut it. I was in the doorway, but that's why it said someone. It was going to say someone or something or someone who's blocking the door. That was me.
Clothing.
So yeah, because I wasn't putting intent, I shut it. Doesn't really matter. It's just one of those things you do. Yeah, and the music store, as I said, is on the other side of the street. But we are going to continue up to.
Current location. Clothing store parking lot.
Oh yes,
South
this is
Gate.
still the parking lot. So the parking lots seem a lot bigger than they used to be. So yeah, so the parking spots go right around the perimeter of the shop. Well, right around the edge of the shop, it would seem. Behavior near. What's
Objects list. Closed door straight behind, about 14 tiles away.
Oh.
Music.
I think that this is the music store. Okay, so it is a bit more to the west on the other side of Main Street. That's the
South J
music
Street.
shop. Shop,
Music.
sorry.
Music.
So I'll turn around just to open that for you.
You open the door.
Since we're here, I'll show you.
You close the door.
Shut the door behind me.
Near the
Don't
front
have
music
to do
store.
that, but I do.
Aisle 3.
So we've got the different aisles. And I have got a cassette
Music.
player.
Near the front entrance. Music near music store. Near checkout desk 2.
Okay, no checkout desk.
Music store. Near checkout desk 1. Front of the music store. Aisle 1.
So that's aisle 1, obviously. Let's see what we've got in terms of items around here. So we've got
Items list. 1 4-bit cassette 01 piano rush in front and very slightly off to the left, about 12 tiles away.
I think I've got one of them.
1 4-bit cassette 01 piano rush behind. 1 4-bit cassette 1 4-bit cassette 1 4-bit cassette 1 note deluxe 1 4-bit cassette 1 note deluxe 02 beautiful sight cassette in front and a little ways
Oh.
off to the left, about 22 tiles away. Cracking.
Why not we get that? And I can show you how they work. Just for a bit of fun. I could have gone down this way, I suppose. Because we
Back
can't
of the
go
news-
to the left because the barrier's there for the aisles.
Tracking stopped.
So we've got that. Okay, so let us just sit down here to save energy.
You have just opened Nasty Rabbit fur gloves. You have 2.
Oh, actually,
Tools, food and drink, unprepared dead animals, natural resource, man-made weapons and ammo, travel items, medical items,
we'll just
currency,
go to the
quest items, paid items, cassettes. Literally just came online. Note deluxe 02 beautiful sight cassette. You have 2.
do that. We'll put that in
Cassette
one
Joe
hand.
Garston and cassette player.
And
You
there's
have 2.
a cassette player. We'll put that in a right hand, escape. And of course, to use combine our both hands, we press T, don't we? So and that's all. Well,
A cassette is already playing.
maybe
You can't pick up a
I
wooden
think
four-wheel
that
like
might be a
cancel.
little bug is in that it doesn't play the whole
No.
tape.
Left.
That might be a bit of a
Right
bug
hand.
or
Right hand.
don't know if that's known about. But anyway, so that's basically how you play the cassette tapes. Now I'm going to go back to the door.
You are currently
I'm sitting down.
993 stamina, 796
Okay.
energy.
Just checking that. Oh,
You are feeling great, not too warm.
and the fishing village tends to get hot, so you can tend to get quite hot in the fishing village. Of course, I checked my temperature by pressing O, but it seems I'm okay at the moment.
Check out
Ooh,
near music. Near the music.
finding
Near
the
check out
door.
music near the music store and
There we go. Press space to
You open the door.
and you don't
you close the door.
have to shut the door, but I just do. Actually, yes.
Music.
Now we are facing.
Music.
What are we facing north?
South J Street.
So
A small fishing
we're
village.
going to walk up now to Main Street because I'm going to show you the stuff on Main Street. It's very exciting stuff. I didn't show you the Airbnb.
Main street of a small fishing village.
We can go there maybe towards the end and show you how to get a room.
A small
So
Main street. A small fishing village. A small fish.
I think it will probably be to our west at the moment. Yes, I think this is the gift shop coming up.
Literary just went offline.
Oh, that's a wolf. Hang on, let me show you the wolf. Mutated wolf. That's the animal speaking sound I've got, and this is the wolf coming up. That's the growling of the wolf. And it walks along. See, that's the sound of the wolf. It's mad. Well, actually, I don't think it's mad at the moment, but it's mad because it makes these weird noises. It tries to scare you when it walks along. It must censor. I don't know, there must be like a, like it's programmed obviously into the game where when it sees you, it starts growling.
Main street of a small fishing village. Gift shop parking lot.
Now, let's go to the door. So here is the door. We're going to go in. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing because I'll be quick. So what I'll be doing is I'll be tracking items and then going to pick up that gift with enter. Sometimes I might not even track the item. I'll just listen to my beacon sound that I've set up. Sometimes you have to be quick in here because if there's others, they always want to get to a gift before you because I guess, because some people wouldn't have as many band-aids or they just, just want to get in and out of there. So sometimes it's a bit of a, people running to get them before, at least I can get them. So anyway, but I don't know if there's anyone in there at the moment. We'll check.
You open the door. Someone or something is blocked. You close the door. Gift. Small burning gift. You can't pick up.
I opened the door. Okay, so there's items there to the gift, so I'm going to go to my left and press enter, and that's the sound that you get when you've picked up a gift, and it's also the sound you get when you open the gift afterwards, which I'll show you how to do, obviously. So that's one gift for the day. Go over here. There's no one else in here, so it's okay. Got it to ourselves. You don't have to be exactly on the item to pick it up to get it with a lot of this, with the gift shop and with other things. But you have to be very, on the same line. Very close to it. So, I guess keep that in mind. So I'm not tracking right now, but sometimes I do. I'm just listening for my beacon sounds. So, for example, we forgot to check our health before, but let's check it now.
928 health.
So it's going down a little bit, but we've got band-aids, so we can use that. Okay. Another gift. I'll show you obviously how we track it is how we've tracked all the other things. Shift I.
Items list. One gift slightly in front, far off to the left, about 18 tiles away.
Okay, then I can press backspace to track it. And there's that beep to say we're on the same vertical axis row is it. So
tracking stop.
We just stop. On that, we get the gift.
Items list. One gift behind and slightly tracking.
We'll do it again to another one. I find that if there's other people in
tracking
here,
stopped.
It takes a lot more time to, press the keys to track an item and that. So I find that sometimes I just have to not track it and just go to the sounds. But
Items
I mean,
list.
some people are probably
and
quicker than me. I will take that.
Tracking stop.
In fact, that was the whole idea of having these tracking commands set up so you don't have to leave the keyboard.
Items list. One gift behind tracking.
But mostly people are
Tracking
running
stop.
around and getting the gifts. So now, check our health out.
837 health.
Okay, so now,
371.
and we're thirsty
You
too.
have just the
So
most
I'm
item.
gonna, oh, what am I doing?
Really
Kidding,
exit
'cause
cancel.
that's
You
how
have
we
just
do all
opened
that.
entire inventory.
I'm gonna-
Open water bottle. You
And
have
of
90.
course, I was in
Open
the
water bottle.
clothes category of my inventory, but to get back to the for the entire inventory, I press Control and grave accent. So I'm just drinking away
Zero thirst.
till I get
Really
down to
exit
0.
cancel.
There we go.
115 up.
Oh, I'll feed myself later. That's what I always say. Because yeah, I won't feed myself in the gift shop.
You have just opened Band-Aid.
I've
You
got
have three.
band-aids here, so I'm
Band-Aid.
going to put them
Band-Aid.
on
You have just opened Band-Aid.
wherever my
Band-Aid.
little skin has
Band-Aid.
been burnt,
You have just opened Band-Aid.
and I will
Band-
continue
just
getting
opened
more
Band-Aid.
gifts soon.
Band-Aid. This is not needed right now.
Not
Really exit
needed right
cancelled.
now, so
Items
let's
list.
track
Tracking.
some more gifts. Oh, I'm going further away. Oh. Oh. No, I'm not. I wasn't.
Tracking stop.
Okay.
Items list. One gift slide tracking. Tracking stopped.
So
Items list.
that's
One gift
basically
behind
how
and
I
affair
do it.
tracking. Track. Items list. One gift in front and varies tracking. Tracking stop. Items list. Really cancelled.
Oh, actually, I'm going to turn around. Oh, that was the door. Because now we're at the back of the shop, and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, actually,
Left hand. Small.
I'm just going to show you the gift panel where it will be. It's not saying anything right now. Oh, maybe it's fixed. I don't know.
You can't pick up a wooden floor. Small. Premium gift distributor access panel.
There it is.
Small burning gift. Premium gift distributor access panel.
Premium gift
Small premium gift distributor access panel.
distributor access panel.
You can't pick up.
And at the moment, I'm thinking we might press space on it and something weird or interesting will happen. But
Really cancelled.
yeah, that's a mystery at the moment.
Small.
Anyway, so we can't get gifts.
919 health. You have just opened
Let's
Band-Aid.
put band-aids on for the sake of
Band-Aid.
it, even though I'm only at
Band-Aid.
900
This is
health.
not needed right now. Really
Okay,
cancelled.
so let's
Items
continue
list. One gift in
getting
front and the
Whoops, in front, not behind me. See, when that
Track.
shift, when that beep lowers in pitch, that means I'm above the item. So the item's behind me, basically.
Items list. One gift tracking.
So
Tracking
the
stop.
hospital pretty much works the same way. You can track the items and pick them up
Items list. One gift in front tracking.
if you want. But
Need gift.
they're
Near
not
gift shop.
surprised. They're not gifts. They're just items that you pick up. I'll get it right, Rachel. Yeah, the items have the hospital has 2 floors. This only has 1. At least I think it does. Unless the premium gift panel's an extra floor, but I don't think so.
Items list. One gift tracking.
See, compared to some people, I'm probably sort of slow at getting the
Track and
gifts,
stop.
but you know, some people just run and just, you know, get the gifts.
Items list.
Like,
One gift in
whoa,
front of tracking.
How do you do that?
Tracking stopped.
Oh my god. Here they are. I know. I haven't been counting,
You have
but
just opened gift. You have 20.
Oh, I have a training
Really exit
gift.
cancelled.
I'll show you what happens if you try and get another one though. Past my 20. Here we go.
You can't have more than 20 gifts per day. You can pick up gifts again in 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 46 seconds.
So you can't have more than 20 gifts a day. You can pick up more in 23 hours and whatever.
New gift.
Oh, there we go. Ah! We had a band-aid in our hands,
You
so
opened
we
the
just
door.
put up. We've opened the
Yep.
door, and because we're not
Main-
going to be nice, well, we're going to walk
Gas-
straight. Oh, the gas station is straight on the other side, directly.
118 thirst.
Oh, I was hot,
You
so
have to open water
I'm gonna
pot.
get some more
Open.
drink. 'Cause the gift shop is burning, remember, so it's actually
Zero
gets us
thirst.
quite hot.
Really cancel. You are starting to sweat a
Yep,
little.
there
You
we
are
go.
100%. You have just opened
Let's get my paper fan out.
paper fan.
And use that.
Supernatural else.
Whoops. Whoops.
Soup.
I'm pressing
You
the
are
wrong
slightly,
button.
but
Yeah, those are the people that are near us, because obviously I'll just press P instead of O.
you are appreciating a nice warm.
Okay, there we go.
Supernatural LCB is behind and a little ways off to the right, 30 tiles away. Stop.
Yeah, okay, so just press P. Oh, I think we... Okay, now I'm probably a bit cold.
You are appreciating a nice
Oh
warm.
no, I'm okay. Okay, so let's go into the gas station. There's not always things spawning on the floor in the gas station, but let's see. Oh, take the fan
Left
out
hand.
of our hand
You
first.
open the door.
Then the door
Burning.
open.
This is put into the gas. You close the burning gas.
Close the door. Yes, we do hear some items, so let's
Items
see
list.
what they are.
One pop can slightly behind and far off
Pop
to
can.
tracking.
So that's right. Can with popping it.
Tracking.
Let's see what
Items
else.
list. One chips behind and select tracking.
Chips. Packet of chips.
Track.
Who's trusted?
Alert. Dragon Hunter no longer trusts you.
Oh, okay. Trust me, not trust me, trust me, don't trust me. Whatever. I don't think they can make up their minds, but oh well. That's alright. So
Items
what
list.
do we
One
get
banana
now?
slightly in front. Tracking. Tracking stop.
Banana. Come on, are you gonna pick up? No. Ah. It's not picking up right now. Sometimes there's a, I don't know, lag or whatever. Yeah, there's a bit of lag at the moment. But that's alright.
Really exit cancelled.
Maybe we'll, well, I know.
I am
What else is
lost.
there? Oh, okay.
Alexandra just went off. Really exit cancelled.
Maybe I'll go offline and
Really
come
exit.
back.
Press enter exiting. Main menu. Play as Rachel. Exit the game. Play as Rachel K.
Oh, I forgot to tell you also. There's a
Connecting.
gift.
Log-
There's
This
a
character is
well,
already-
there's two things that I forgot to tell
Main
you.
menu.
We're in the fishing village. There's a diner, and there's also a general store. But in the general store, you can only pick up items
Play
to
as Rachel. Exit the game. Play as Rachel K.
like
Connecting.
that spawn
Logging
there
in. This
occasionally.
character is already connected.
Oh.
Main menu.
Sometimes it does that. Like, you know, it says that the character's already logged in. It's probably already logged in. It's just hasn't had a time to keep up with
Play
my
as Rachel
computer
K.
yet.
Exit the game. Play as Rachel.
That's what happens
Connecting.
sometimes.
Logging in. This
Oh, good.
character is already
Ah!
the main menu. Please select an option.
Okay, so this is probably going to be a slightly longer video as we try and show you everything in the village.
Play as exit the game. Play as Rachel. Connecting. Logging in. Welcome to Survive.
There we go. So are we going to be able to pick this up now?
Items list. One banana slightly in front, far off. Tracking. Tracking stop.
Yes, we are. That's good.
Items list. One raw fish behind and a fair distance
A
off the
raw
tracking.
fish, huh?
Tracking
There's
stop.
a raw fish. There's a raw fish.
Items list. One edible fish in front and a ways off to the
Edible
left.
fish.
A tracking.
Oh well.
Track.
We can eat that fish. There's another one here, isn't there? What's that?
Items list. One chip slightly in tracking.
Oh, there's another lot of chips.
Tracking stop.
There we go. And sometimes, since it's a beta thing, sometimes shoveling stuff out of the bin works and other times it doesn't. I'm going to see if we can find the trash can so I can show you how it works. Let's...
Objects list. PM from Julie Andrews fan. Do you have the TTS voice working on your system yet?
Oh, yeah.
Really, cancel.
This is the bin, I think.
Objects list.
No, there's no... It's not telling
Really,
me
cancel.
what...
Really, cancel.
Yeah, okay, so if you find a trash can, basically...
Burning gas station of a gas
you
station.
can go in it, get a shovel and press... Put the shovel in one hand and press... It used to be Alt space on the shovel. Alt space, you press.
You open the door.
May have changed now, but
Gas station.
I haven't found many trash cans. So.
Main. Gift shop parking lot.
So
You are
that's...
being watched by Alexandra.
Okay, so...
Alexandra, stop watching you.
We
A
have
small fishing
come
village.
to... Yeah, we're just going to sit down here for a minute.
77
So
first.
we can
You are starting to sweat. You have just opened your paper fan.
get a bit cooler.
Paper fan.
There's someone over there cutting meat, as we can hear, and there's even a fire that someone's made there.
81 third. 790 stamina. 177 energy.
Oh wow, we haven't got a lot of
130.
energy left, do we? We might rest in the hospital, actually. That's why our fan's going slow, because we haven't got a lot of energy.
You are appreciating a nice warm breeze.
Okay, now I'm going to stand up. I'll go to...
Main street, a
So
small
this
fishing
is
village.
the one tile above the main street. Then I'm going to go to my left. The
Fort
hospital's
Wayne
to the
Princeton
left.
General Hospital parking lot.
There we go. Someone walking past us. There's a vending machine. And here's the door.
Left hand.
So,
You open the door. Hospital left.
you open
Fort
the
Wayne
door.
Princeton Hospital ground floor. Hospital left.
And just because I can, I'm going to shut
Someone
the
or
door.
something is blocked.
Whoops.
You can't pick. Fort.
Oh.
This is put into the hospital. You Fort Wayne Princeton
What
Hospital.
am I
This is
doing?
put into the ground a lot
I
more.
don't even know what I'm doing.
Hospital. Fort.
Okay,
Hospital.
there we go.
You can't pick. You can't. Fort Wayne. This is put into the ground. This is put into
I'll
the
shut the door.
hospital.
Oh,
Fort
there we
Wayne.
go. The door's shut. Okay, I was trying to shut the door. We hear objects here. Oh, items, I should say. See what that
Items
is?
list. One antibiotic straight off to the left.
Oh,
Cracking.
we'll get that one. Antibiotics are good.
Cracking stopped.
If you're sick, you take one. Or you could, yeah, you can get sick in this game if you drink the water straight out of the, like, a lot of the streams or whatever. You can get sick. But I don't know if that option's happening for us quite yet. I think it's...
138 under. Really cancel.
Now let's see what
Items
this
list.
is.
One band-aids in front and slightly cracking.
Oh, we want band-aids.
Cracking stop.
So, yeah, there is 15 little band-aids in a box. So that's... I just picked up a box of band-aids. That's the sort of things you can get here. There's other people here too, as you can hear. So, we might just go to sleep and then I'll show you. What's this?
Items list. One antibiotic in frontal cracking.
Oh, we've got in a lot of good stuff today.
Cracking stop.
This is also occasionally where you can get hammocks too. So that's, you know, if you haven't got a hammock, I've got heaps of them right now, so I can definitely give you some if you ever want to start up on the game. And just let me know who you are and that you've listened to me on YouTube, and I'll give you some band-aids. Because I realise that
You have
gosh,
coins.
where am I
Compass.
facing? Going to the fishing village
Compass.
is you know, not achievable straight away.
North at 0 degrees.
Oh, okay, I'm facing north, okay. So, I'm going to... Oh, we should sleep, shouldn't we? Okay, I'll sleep.
You have
Get our
cat.
hammock out.
Hammock. You hammock.
And we'll go to sleep. And I'll
Ops
pause.
20. Not checked. Survive.
Right, so there's I've broken up obviously. What?
Items
where
list.
am I? Which item?
One
is
health
this?
scanner slightly behind and far off to the right, about 14 tiles away.
So
One health drug straight in front, about 0 tiles.
Ooh.
Really cancel. Really
health
exit.
drugs are
Cancel.
good too. Obviously, they do health boost. So, excuse me. There's a lot of things, the same thing that spawn, like health scanners. I've got heaps of health scanners. Like, I'll use one
You
now,
have just opened health.
just to show you
Dice
what I
health
mean.
scanner. You have 3. Health scanner. Nothing detected. Really
So
exit.
yeah,
Cancel.
that tells you if you've got like mint thirst or whatever. Mint thirst is if you drink water that you shouldn't be drinking, basically. And if you find mints, that's good to have for mint thirst. So I've got
You have
some
just metal
mints. I've got
Ash miniature metal figurine of the
no,
metal mint.
mint.
Small mint. You have 23.
Oh good, I've got a lot of them.
Nothing more than one of those old fancy peppermints that you used to be able to get anywhere.
Okay.
Really cancel.
But
Really
apparently,
cancel.
yeah, they're good for if you've got mint thirst. So what's over here? Let's see. The lift is out of order in the hospital now, so I won't be able to show you the lift, but we'll be able to still go upstairs.
Items list. One health scanner straight in front, about 2 tight 1 tight plastic medical shoes above 20 straight, 1 elastic sling above 20, 1 cast above 20 slightly behind, and far 1 band-aids behind and slight 1 energy
Ooh,
drug
there's
with 1
some more
band-aids behind and
band-aids.
slight
I'm
cracking.
gonna get some of that, obviously. I also just thought that, no, I'm not going to make this one video. There's too much. It's going to be too long.
Tracking stopped.
So after I show you the hospital, I'm going to end this video and do another one.
Items list. 1 hammock slightly in front and a fair
Oh,
distance
there
off
you
to
go.
the right, about 5
There's a
tiles away.
hammock. That's what I mean. You can get a hammock. I'm not going to get a hammock this time because I've got too many of them.
1 energy drug slightly behind and far
There's
off
an
to the left.
energy
Cracking.
drug that I'll get. I might actually use it now.
Tracking stop.
I'll use this energy drug and I'll show
You
you.
have 10 energy drug.
So look,
Really exit.
okay, my
Cancel.
energy now is at
1000 stamina. 959 energy.
okay. So if I
You
use
have
it
energy
now,
drug. You have 13.
I'll put it in one hand.
Energy
and I'll
drug.
press space on the hand. So now if I press E,
1000 stamina. 960 energy. 85 supplemented energy.
so yeah, it will tell me the supplemented energy. So okay, so we're gonna go to the door and I'll try and give you the size of this thing. The hospital, ground floor. Go to the door, back to the door. Just going right to the door.
Fort Wayne
This is-
Princeton Hospital ground floor.
This is the door.
Hospital entrance.
And
Fort Wayne
it
Princeton
does sound like
Hospital entrance.
it sounds like a
Fort Wayne
fence,
Princeton
but it's
Hospital and Fort Wayne Hospital
a
entrance.
gate, like a. Well, I guess I don't know. It's a door. Let's just see quickly
Items
what's
list.
over here.
1 blue bottle slightly in
Like the
cracking.
glue. Obviously, you can get glue here too.
Cracking stop.
Got the glue bottle.
Ops. Not checked.
This I can pause now to itch
Survive the wipe.
stuff. It's like itchy. What's over here?
Items list. 1 band-aid straight in front. About 2 tiles cracking.
More band-aids.
Cracking.
So yeah, we shouldn't do that. Okay, basically, I need to show you this, don't I? So we've walked a little bit to the right of the door. Here is walking to the right wall. So there we go. We're walking up, like up towards my north. And we're
Near
going
eastern staircase.
there's an eastern staircase. There's one on the east. There's one on the west. So if we go past the staircase for
Fort Wayne.
now, then we'll come back. So we will go past that towards the north. That's the wall, the north wall. Gonna continue walking till we bump into the non-working elevator.
Near
Yep, that elevator's out
Fort
of
Wayne.
order. I think it is. Still. Let's see. Nope.
Near elevate. The carpet is blue.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne, Princeton.
I can't. The elevator is not working yet. So we're going. So along the north wall. So we're past the elevator. Go to the other end. To the west wall. Now we come down. And that's basically how. And that's the
Western staircase.
western
Near Fort Wayne,
staircase.
Princeton. Near Western stair.
Okay, and then we're
Fort
going
Wayne,
back down to the southern wall again to where the door is. Oh, sorry. Basically, that's how big the ground floor is. Now let's continue seeing what
Items
are
list.
here.
One hammock straight in front, about 3 tiles
So-
away. Really exit cancelled.
You actually can't.
Sitting supernatural Nongday is behind and a little ways off.
You
Really
can't
cancelled.
steal people's hammocks anymore. So if that's, yeah, but that's not the hammock. So we could take that one.
Hammock. Fort Wayne,
I
Princeton.
guess I'll take it. Not that I need it, but I'll take it. Just to show you what getting a hammock is that easy. Now going over to the other side now. We didn't have to, I guess, because there were stairs on that side. But oh well. So we'll go up the stairs now.
Fort Wayne.
Actually, what item's this?
Items list. 1 antibiotic in front and very slightly
Oh, I'll
tracking.
get that.
Tracking. Items list. 1 towel, 1 glue bottle above 20, 1 cast above 20, 1 cast above, 1
Okay.
glue bottle above 20 behind,
We'll
and
check
a
the
fair
glue
tracking.
bottle, so when we're up there, we can get it. So, where's the stairs? I've lost them again. No, okay. We'll go back down here.
Near.
There we go. So what I do
Fort Wayne.
when we're walking along the wall and we hit the
Near eastern staircase.
staircase,
Fort Wayne, near
what
eastern
I do
staircase.
is I go left 2, or if it was on the other side, we'd be right 2, but left 2, down 2, right
Eastern
2,
stair.
and then you're on the bottom stair, so you just press page up to go up. And it's very quiet. There is a sound there, but it's very quiet because it's carpet.
Near Fort.
Now let's see what that object is.
Objects list. Sign straight off to the left, about 20
It's
tracking.
a sign. So let's see what that sign says.
Corridor tracking stopped.
We'll press... Oh,
This is the upper floor of the hospital. As you may have noticed, it's currently empty, except for the not working elevator found north from here, and the staircases east and west from here.
yep, okay. So for some reason there are signs in the very middle of the floor to say, you know, left... I guess it's left wing... west wing, north wing, southern wing, east
Floor
wing.
corridor cross.
So just that's
Corridor
where it crosses
crossover.
over.
Floor corridor.
Anyway, you're tracking.
You are not tracking anything.
Oh no, someone must have gotten that item, but that's all right. So
You are
it's
being
not
watched by Alexandra.
happening at the moment, but usually the
Alexandra stopped what?
when it's, you know, the proper game, like, you know, the what I mean by the stable version. If we break bones, we'll need different things to heal it. Like we'll need a cast for well, I'll go and show you quickly. Okay,
You
so
have
I'll
just
go
opened your
into my
packets of loaded tools, food,
Um,
uncooked dead animals, natural man-made weapons and damn travel items, medical items,
medical items.
Band-Aid.
So
you have
I'll,
367.
I'll press enter on
Just a
Band-Aid.
generic sticky strip of plastic with a gauze pad in the middle. Looks like it would work to heal minor wounds.
Okay, and then we've got,
Band-Aids. You have hammock.
oh,
You
that's
have
the box of
Band-Aid,
Band-Aids.
hammock, antibiotic. You have 63.
Antibiotics, I'll press enter
A
on
small
that.
pill that you can put into your mouth to help cure sickness, like flu or minthirst.
Okay, so you heard that.
Energy drug. You have
Energy
12.
drug.
A small bottle with a cork lid. The label reads, Don Fenway Factories. Energy drug. Standard. 8.5 ml. Makes the human body much less tired and more active. Warning. Do not overdose. While this cannot be fatal, it will drastically dehydrate you.
So yeah, so there's there's a pharmacy. That's sort of another thing I was going to tell you. Apart from the diner and general store, there's a pharmacy towards the Northern Harbour. It is actually where it's closed at the moment, so I can't show you. But It's a pharmacy where a lot of mutated wolves hang out in one area. So when you're going in the pharmacy, I can't remember if you can get drugs there or not, but you have to be very careful of one end and be ready to fight
Bunch
the
towel.
wolves.
You have 1. Cast. You have
Oh,
5.
okay, so this is a cast, one of the things you need when your bone's broken.
This will keep your arms, legs, shoulders, and knees straight whenever they get injured.
So, okay, so that's, if you get a broken leg or
Health drug.
shoulder,
You have 1. Cat. This will keep your arms, legs, shoulders, and knees straight whenever they get
Yep, so when you get injured, like if your arms, legs, all that, you get injured, shoulders, you put a cast on.
Sleeping pill. You have 5. Small cast.
Sleeping
You
pill,
have
you've
2.
got a small cast.
Sleeping. Small cast. This cast is perfect to heal wrists and ankles.
Wrists and ankles.
Health scanner. Small brace. You have
Small
4.
brace.
Whenever your jaw is injured, apply this to make the bones heal.
Yeah, if your jaw's injured, you use the
Health
small brace.
elastic sling. You have 8.
Elastic sling.
If you ever so much as bruise your hand or elbow, you can use this to heal the injury.
So a hand or elbow.
Large brace. You have
Large
3.
brace.
This will heal your ribs if you ever so much as bruise them.
Large brace heals your ribs.
Metal thumb cast. You have 3.
Well, you can get a thumb cast.
This metal construction is ideal for when you have broken fingers or toes.
Fingers,
Health drug.
toes.
You have 1.
And that's all pretty much.
Really exit cancel.
So, yeah, let's see.
Items list. 1.
Well, why did it stop talking?
Carpo's literary just went off. Really
No,
X
don't
cancel.
mean that.
Items list. 1 blue bottle slightly in front, and the fair
blue
disc
bottle.
cracking.
Another one.
Slightly
Oh, we're sitting down.
floor. Tracking stop. Items list. 1 cast slightly in front, far off to the left, about 9 tiles away.
So obviously we've got casts and that we don't really need anymore.
1 towel below, 1 energy drug below 20 in front, 1 tight plastic medical shoes,
But
1
we
energy
like to
drug
get
below 20 in front, a little ways off
so we're
cracking.
going to track that and we'll try and race down the stairs to get that. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. It's the staircase.
Near
The staircase.
Easter.
Do my staircase dance. Whoops.
In front and slight, near fort.
Here we go.
Track.
Got it. What's that there? There's
Items
another
list.
one.
1 cast above, 1 cast of 1
There's
towel,
a
1
lot of
towel,
items
really
here
exit
today.
cancel.
Anyway, I'm going to end the video there, just to split it up because it's rather a long video now. I'm going to have some lunch myself while this is uploading. And I hope you enjoyed this video, learning how to get to the fishing village. On our way back, we'll go another way. We'll just go from the middle of the beach, or the harbour in this case. So I can, we can show you the slightly extra things you have to deal with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And next time, very soon, we'll come back and do the rest of the fishing village.
Ops 29.
Because I don't want to have to rush.
See add command stop record.
There we go. So I don't want to have to rush things. That's all. So I will bid you farewell, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you're listening, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.